repeat.
What do you think Ted could have possibly learned from the last show? And he's got to remember.
We had like a serious talk after the show.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we did.
It was a semi-serious talk.
No, it was a serious talk.
A semi-serious talk means I wasn't fucking around.
No fucking around.
Was it about boundaries?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember that talk, but I don't remember too much of the show.
Or the talk. So the only thing, Mark.
Oh, my God.
Here's the beauty of it. Ted remembers everything except anything that we said, did, implied, or imbued upon him.
I think it's that time of year again.
What?
Put him on another pip.
I feel like Ted is. I think we'd have to announce when he's not on a performance improvement plan. Yeah. So Ted, this week.
You're officially off.
Yeah, you're officially off. And then he's going to do something immediately to make sure that he gets put back on.
Well, that's a semi underbelly of the pip. You never get off a pip.
Does Joe Rogan? Wait, no, I don't listen to Joe Rogan's show.
Neither do I.
Oh, okay.
He's
so
the podcast.
Mark,
guy, right?
do you?
Yeah.
No, I've never heard a minute of it.
Yeah, me. Okay,
But he's got the most successful podcast in the country.
You know what? Except for these three
Yeah,
assholes.
exactly.
Yeah. But no, I was wondering if he has anybody he puts on a performance improvement plan.
I mean, obviously he has to have a huge staff because I think he has like 11 million listeners a week. You know, supposedly he's got the #1 podcast in the country.
Right, supposedly he does.
I've never listened to like a minute of him.
And that's scary because I did read an article. It was last week. He was just talking about this 2 weeks ago on his show. You know, when he talks, people listen, and when people listen, they believe.
Oh,
so
yeah, they do.
He confused the measles with the chicken pox and was downplaying it. Like he was saying, he was describing the measles, but calling it the chicken pox. And one is deadly, and one we know isn't so deadly.
Right.
So he was saying, well, when I was a kid, everyone got the measles, and blah, wasn't that big deal, and nobody died from it, blah, 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 blah. So why are we making a big deal out about this big outbreak of the measles and blah, 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 blah. He's going on and on. And then, the show just continues. I think it's like a 4-hour fucking show. And then that was it.
You'd hate that.
And that was it.
Nobody called him out? Nobody said,
no.
Joe, I think you
I didn't listen to the show. I read the article, but there was no correction. But he was talking about the chicken pox and calling it the measles.
And actually, the funny thing is, to follow up what Mark was saying, actually there was a number of kids who died in Texas from a measles outbreak because I think their parents were
measles is a deadly.
Yeah, when they were, but they were like anti-vaxxers, that type of deal. So it didn't have to be,
That's I still and I think we talked about it, but that's got to be. I mean, I don't see how you can actually live with yourself. Knowing that,
but you got to
remember, that your ridiculous, insane beliefs. Like, who are the people? Who are the people that don't believe in doctors? There's a group, a church group.
Oh, Catholics hate those people.
Oh, I thought that was
no. What is it?
I thought that was abortion.
No. There's a group of people, Seventh-day Adventists. Or,
is that them?
I don't want to. I don't want to discount anybody, right? But there's a group of people that just figure God will save you, and that they don't go to doctors and stuff, and their kids die on a fairly regular basis. And there was a state that was like trying to send some of the parents to prison.
Yeah, well, number
just
one,
to get the other people to actually go to a fucking doctor.
But that's like criminally negligent. Because I think there was a couple in Utah. They were like whatever Kool-Aid they drank, whatever their religious belief was. Yeah, they let their kid nature take its course, and it was an easily preventable, cure when the kid passed away. And they tried him for basically like second-degree murder, and they convicted him. And they said, well, they gave the God.
Isn't the same people the measles people?
Well, I mean, technically, if you don't give your kid medical attention, that's a criminal offense. It's like child neglect is what it is. So the courts don't care about your.
It's almost like teaching your kids to instead of crossing at the light and looking, just tell them, here's what you do. I want you to go right into the middle of I want you to go right to the middle of the block. I want you to close your eyes.
And God will save you.
And I want you to run across the street as fast as you can. And you know who's going to save you? RFK Jr.
Yeah.
That's a bridge too far.
No, it's kind of similar, right? When it's so obviously easy to do something, it's just kind of depressing.
For me, he's like a walk-in vaccine. RFK.
Yeah,
Jr.
Oh, because
when he starts talking, I'm immediately like inoculated to everything he's talking about. All the bullshit. All the bullshit, I'm cured. It's like I'm cured. Okay, I can move on with my day because I know everything he's saying is complete bullshit. It's like an inoculation.
No, you know what? Once he said that he said something like yesterday, I did something, and I found out he did do it. And that might be the only true thing he ever did. I think, like he goes, yesterday I had lunch with the president. I found out he did actually have lunch with the president, so that was the first true statement he ever said.
I mean, it would be sort of funny if he wasn't the head of Health and Human Resources.
HHS, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it would be everything. You know what? If he was just a random podcaster psycho who is espousing all these crazy theories, right? Like dinosaurs cause AIDS and whatever he wants to say.
No, we all know that.
Well, okay. But if he was that, it's like Kash Patel, right? Being the head of the CIA. FBI?
FBI.
Yeah. If he's just a podcaster saying all these crazy things, I'm 100% okay with it. When he's in charge of my security, it actually scares me a little bit.
I think he's worried about his girlfriend's security because apparently he's trying to get her rides on the FBI formal planes and give her like secrets, give her FBI protection like when she's just out and about.
It's so funny but it's so funny what all these guys think can happen. Like once you give somebody a little power, what they think they can do. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I not that I wouldn't say that all of that would go to my head. I as soon as absolute power corrupts absolutely. Yeah. All I would need is just a little bit of power, and it would absolutely corrupt me. So it's hard for me to do that. All right. So I was just thinking about this because we talked about this just before we started. The worst job ever had to be a female cop doing prostitution stings. Doesn't that sound like
a decoy? She's a decoy. Yeah.
That just seems like such a horrible job. And I just thought about it as you were talking. And
I'm pretty sure they have to volunteer for that. They're not going to force
to be a fake hooker.
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore. No way. There is no way they still do that.
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know. I just said I don't know.
So ironically, it's
I'd make I'd rather have a cop. I'd rather have a guy dressed like a girl. Then he could get different kinds of people.
So there are decoy, like I think there was like a bunch of purse snatchers in New York or something. So they actually had decoy cops like carrying purses, and they actually busted the ring of people.
Yeah, but at least then you can beat. Like if a woman's carrying a purse and then somebody tries to steal it, she can at least beat them up. Yeah, I mean she's got to pretend to be a hooker. It's got to be the most demeaning thing of all time.
But I actually read something years ago where
what's more demeaning than that? Being an actual hooker?
No, those Ted, you've seen the videos. Those porch pirates.
Yeah, the porch
pirates. Take the boxes that explode.
Oh yeah.
That's more humiliating.
Yeah, so
than getting busted by a cop for prostitution.
Are those all real?
Yeah,
they look real. I mean, there's Ring doorbells now, so yeah, they get
the ones that I've seen
video.
look pretty goddamn real.
Yeah, and it's just funny when they usually bust the person. It's usually I think the last person they busted was like a middle-aged, white lady from like suburbia that just was driving around stealing people's.
Racist.
No, but I'm saying it's somebody you wouldn't picture like like a soccer mom.
You're right.
Like a PTA mom. Yeah,
it's always like somebody like
because somebody
the ones I've seen
sort of
they all seem like they all seem like a slew of everybody.
Yeah,
there's all sorts of different kinds of
crime
people.
of opportunity.
Yeah. There's older people, there's younger people, white people, black people. It just seems like there's a lot of people. Like some of them look like this guy's just walking down the street. It's just like I'm going to grab a package.
Yeah. It could just be a crime of opportunity. Actually, a funny one I saw a few years ago was a woman. It was like a woman and a guy. They crossed, like the guy, whoever's lawn they were on. It was like a huge lawn, so they crossed the lawn to steal the package, and then they were like running away, and the woman like fell in a hole in the yard, and I guess she fractured her ankle. So the guy, he couldn't figure out like whether to just leave with the package or leave her there, so he was trying to like drag her. And I'm like, that's called karma.
Pitfall.
He
put a pit in there like Pitfall with snakes.
I love Pitfall.
Deadfall.
No, remember Pitfall, the game? Like you guys swing on the vine, and when he finally goes,
No, that's an Anthony Hopkins movie where he digs the ditch for the bear, and the bear falls in and dies. I love that one.
Oh, okay.
Oh man,
that's not called Deadfall.
No, that's what he built.
It's called The Bear, I think.
No, is it
or Grizzly?
No, I don't think it necessarily. It's
a
Alec Baldwin.
Movie,
it's a great movie
with Alec Baldwin.
Are you reviewing that?
It's on right now.
We should hold on. I'll do what Ted does. You should do that one, Mark.
I thought it was called.
And what does Mark say every time? We go to the bar after the show, and Mark says this. I don't know why Ted says movies. There's no fucking way I will ever review a movie.
I said that on the show.
I will never review a movie Ted mentions. And he goes, and if I have it, I'll never watch it.
What about The English Patients?
I don't even know if I made it through that one. Oh, have you guys been watching any Academy Award movies, getting ready for Scott Phillips?
No,
How do you know what's nominated? Nothing's nominated yet.
Well,
there's no list of nominated films.
The Golden Globes came out, so most of the stuff that comes out with the Golden Globes is pretty much what they're going to do with the Academy Awards.
So I have seen some recent films that I think should be nominated.
So have I.
But I don't know if they're. I don't know. I have no idea if these are the films that we can talk about. Like I just saw.
We can talk about
Sing Song Blue.
You saw that?
Yeah, it's
good.
It's phenomenal. I mean, I think if she doesn't win Best Supporting Actress, I don't know who could.
Really?
Yeah. What the hell's her name?
No, I know the girl.
Goldie Hawn's daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, I know her name. Yeah.
Meredith Baxter Burney. No, I don't know. Yeah, no, really, it's good.
It's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. And what's even greater about it is, I'm going to tell you, this is an absolute true story. So they're from the area.
Is it Kate Hudson?
From around
Kate
here?
Hudson, yeah.
It's a story about people from around here.
Yeah. It's a true story. I actually met him before, and Kelly saw them in concert.
No way.
Yeah. Lightning and Thunder. It's about lightning and thunder.
I know nothing about
Okay,
this.
well, I mean, he used to hang out. He used to perform at this bar called Danny's in Wicker Park. He used to, like, behind a bar, would just sing Neil Diamond tunes, and he looked like Neil Diamond. And I was in there one time with my buddy Henry, and Henry knew who he was. I'm like, who is this guy? What's he? This is weird.
What's this guy's story?
It's not like a venue place. It's not like, it's like a dive bar. And he told me what he did and blah 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 blah. Anyway, and then Kelly saw them in concert at I don't know what venue, like back in 94, 95, with a group of friends. They all went and saw Lightning and Thunder. And we're watching this movie, and he calls himself Lightning, and she's like, wait a minute. Because we didn't know anything about the film. Nothing.
Okay.
I swear to God, we walked into it blind, knew nothing. All I knew was about a guy. All I knew it was about a guy that was impersonating Neil Diamond. And then when he said Lightning, and then he met, and Kelly goes, wait a minute. Is this Lightning and Thunder? She's like, we saw them in not me. I wasn't with the group of friends.
Right.
And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So we looked it up, and sure as shit, it was the venue and all that stuff. It's a great movie.
I just find it so hard to believe. I really find it so hard to believe. Okay, I watched a documentary recently about, and this is kind of cool. It was a while back about a boat that dumps like 700 kilos of wrapped up cocaine onto somewhere in Portugal, like a small island in Portugal, and everybody's got cocaine. It's like it was cocaine everywhere. Little kids were using it to make lines for their soccer fields. Yeah, I guess this guy was getting busted or something happened with his boat.
Oh, so he dumped it.
Cocaine everywhere. Yeah, and everybody was doing it, and it was insane.
It was being used. It was multi-purposed.
It was
repurposed.
It was. I couldn't watch the whole thing. It just got silly after a while. But I guess on this island, it is literally like scum of the earth island. just these are the body. I don't know what Portugal is like. I know nothing about it. But whatever island this is, it looks really pretty, and it is just full of criminals. This whole thing, and in this town comes like 700 pounds of cocaine.
That's a lot of cocaine.
Yeah, and it just keeps washing up, and people get it, and they're selling it. This is awesome by the glass. They don't even know how to sell it. Right? They're not. It's not wrapped up. Guys are getting it. They're finding kilos, washing up on the shore, and they're taking it home, and they realize what it is, and they're getting glasses.
There's subtitles.
Yeah. It's all dubbed, so it's all in English. It's done in Spanish or Portuguese, I guess.
Oh,
but everything's done dubbed. It's amazing. You can walk outside at
is that
any time of the
nominated?
day. No.
I thought we were talking about stuff that's
no. I just saw
nominated.
it. No, I just saw it.
I saw Train Dreams.
No, sorry.
Very good film.
I saw an animated thing about predators. Yeah.
Like actual predator, like
No,
big cats.
no, the Predators, the movie. It was kind of cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just something when you wake up and you can't decide what you want to do, and you just turn on a movie. Yeah, it was just an animated.
Yeah, I am going to make the
Predators.
prediction now. Kate Hudson's going to win Best Supporting Actress.
Out of all the movies you've seen,
You've
seen 3.
No, I've seen way more than 3. I just don't know what's going to be nominated.
No, can Avatar win Best Actor if you're a cartoon?
That I saw a trailer for the new Avatar, and that woman, whoever's playing the voice, she's just like screaming constantly. I'm just like,
She's very angry, Ted.
so-
People are trying to Ted for the last 3 movies.
that's a lot of estrogen, man. That's a lot of estrogen.
Ted, for the last 3 movies, people with guns have been trying to kill them and take unobtainium. So, I mean, yeah, she's probably pretty pissed off.
Yeah.
She's probably really mad.
Actually, what I was thinking when I saw that trailer, I'm like, I wish there was a supervillain that could just offer already, so I don't have to hear that voice anymore.
What? No, that chick actually is pretty hot. Zoe Saldana.
Yeah, but like in the movie, she's like, it's like that raspy.
She's very mad.
Yeah.
Ted,
Like-
if someone was
she's
trying
like
to take
the
your
Hulk.
Ted, if someone was trying to take your Crown Royal bottle, I bet you. It'd be Mark. What do you think? The first time we'd ever hear Ted get angry?
Oh, but I mean, yeah, without a doubt.
or I could just let you have it and I'll just get another one.
Oh, she's not even nominated for the Golden Globes.
Well, literally, the movie came out like 4 days ago. I mean, how do you get nominated for the Golden Globes if the movie's not even out?
Oh, it came out after the first.
Yeah.
So it'll be nominated next year. Well, that's weird.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I mean, well, it potentially could be nominated next year, I should say.
Yeah.
What was the most recent
Never mind.
award show? Was Timothy Chalamet, of course, won something.
That was the Golden Globes.
Okay, yeah. And then he gave his love, like when he gave his acceptance speech, he gave his love to Kylie Jenner, who obviously sunk her hooks into him a couple years ago. So he's already doomed, right? He's already going to be a Kardashian. Yeah, you're his. Might as well just board the Titanic and get it over with.
Yeah, I vowed true love to a woman who. What is it? These things last about 2 years?
Yeah,
3 years.
She'll be knocked up by a rapper in about a couple of years from now. So
whoa! I think she already was.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she already was.
Oh, that's right. She was with that Rocky ASAP. Oh, that's right. She already had a kid.
Yeah, I think she has 2 kids from 2 different guys.
Okay, well, you know.
I might be slutting her up a little bit.
Okay.
Whatever. I mean, it's her life. She can do whatever she wants.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, so let's get this rolling here. This is the Real 3 Idiots podcast, and happy National Bubble Bath Day. I've never been a bubble bath guy. You guys?
Well, that's ironic.
Why? Did you just take a bubble bath?
No, I went to the dentist.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
I don't know.
Does your Mark? I'm not sure you were at the dentist. If you guys were in a bubble bath, yeah.
You're sipping mimosas?
Yeah.
No, he has this new way. They have this new way of cleaning teeth, and it's
Gotta be naked. 100% completely.
No,
naked.
it's like a spray. You feel like you're in a bath or a shower. It's like waterboarding.
Why? It just sounds awful.
It's
is
actually,
it better than scraping?
You know what? It is.
Well,
it's a new technology where they're like basically like power washing your teeth.
Yeah, it's called scaling. It's like a water pick or something.
No, it's not called scaling.
Oh.
But it's got a well, maybe it's called scaling. I shouldn't say that. The machine's not called
Absolutely
scaling.
not called scaling.
The machine has a specific name to it.
Yeah, sure.
But it's got like this powder mixed in water, and it's like an antibacterial powder. So it gets under your gums, so it also treats your gums for bacteria, so it prevents plaque. But
does it hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt at all. As a matter of fact, it's just like warm water. You find it hard to believe that it's actually cleaning your teeth, but it is.
See, I would do that.
My teeth are, I mean, not to brag, but she said probably the cleanest teeth she's ever seen.
I think I know someone who has cleaner teeth, and they live in Washington, D.C. Yeah, I think he just talked about it. I think Trump just said he had the cleanest teeth out, and his dentist said he had the cleanest teeth of anyone he's ever seen in his life.
Who's got the longest tongue as long as we're having a conversation about
guy,
oral health?
Once again,
is this
Donald
the guy
Trump.
that regrew his ear?
Yeah.
He said his ear was completely blown off.
I know, I saw that.
I don't think that's real, though. That can't be real.
Come on.
There's no way that's real.
I don't think it's real. I hope to God that he actually said my entire ear was gone and it grew back. Because I said it, because I saw it on 2 different posts. So on the first post, I said, let's try it with his dick. And then I said, if it works on his ear, it probably works on his whole head. So
maybe they use a salamander tail. It just like grows back, you know?
I'm pretty sure it's a joke.
I truly hope it's a joke. I truly hope it's a joke.
But you know, it's not a joke.
What's that?
I meant to talk about this last week. Did you bring this up, or
probably yes? Wow. I'm
Carl,
very on top.
Carl
of
Bushby,
no, I don't know any Carl.
The guy
Bushby.
doing the Goliath expedition, where he's walking around the world.
Never heard of him.
Oh, okay.
He's walking around the. Okay.
Well, he started in 1998. He's going to be done this year.
I've one problem with that. 75-ish% of the.
Yeah, he's gone through water. He swam.
Oh, hold on a second.
So
this changes everything. You're saying to me.
Well, it's not bullshit. It's
he swam across an ocean?
It's been documented for 24 years. I mean, he's been doing this since 1998. So 27 years.
Wow.
So there's so many interesting twists and turns, because part of it, like he started in South America, and he traveled all the way up the west coast through South America, through Central America, through North America, all the way up to Alaska, and then across to the Bering Sea.
Did he just take a boat and he just walked across the?
He didn't take a boat. So he's got like 2 rules. I mean, I'm kind of ad libbing this because I didn't research it because we were talking about it. He's got 2 rules. One, he can't use any type of motorized help at all.
Okay.
And I forgot what the
So
other one is.
he's got to be within
He's gotta
30
walk
feet
or
of a
s-
prostitute at all times. That's it. That's it.
But what's crazy is so part of his trip is going obviously from Alaska all the way across Russia. He has to go through Asia and through Russia to get back home to he's from like the United Kingdom, somewhere in the United Kingdom. And Russia denied him his visa, so he couldn't go through Russia. So he fucking turned around and he added like 3 years to his trip. He turned around and went all the way back to the U.S. consulate for Russia and lobbied and spent time trying to, get the proper paperwork so he can legally go across all of Russia. And he finally did, so then he went back. So it added like 3 years onto his trip, maybe more.
Why would Russia give a shit about one random Jagov walking through their country?
Well, I mean,
Wow, what a phenomenal waste of time. No, I mean, that's cool. I mean, I'm sure he's got some really cool stories. I just
He should get
don't care.
He should get like a shoe and.
So he crossed the Bering Strait on foot, but there was
What? Isn't that water?
no, it's a strait.
Straight full of water? I don't know. What's this guy's name? Carl what?
Carl with a K, Bushby, just like it sounds. Bushby.
Okay.
He's from England, so he's going back.
He'll be on, I guarantee you, as soon as he gets to a place with a phone, he will be on the show. Yeah.
Well, you can't top that story if you're at a party.
So this is what Ted. This is what I want to say. He swam across the Caspian Sea from Kazakhstan.
And Kazakhstan's a real place, right? Not just that it's not that made up one.
Correct. No.
Okay. Okay.
How far is that swim?
That seems. I mean,
Yeah. Well, there's pictures of him. There's somebody documenting it. That's along with him or from time to time.
Wait, that means they're walking across the world too.
No, they might have been in
they're
a
smart
boat.
enough. Yeah, I was
They
gonna say
might have
that.
been in a boat, but
Okay.
he was on like he had like all of his shit and he was like floating on it and just
Yeah.
kind of like swimming like that. But it just and seriously through like every condition, like desert,
Yeah.
like ice cold mountains.
Yeah.
It's amazing. that
Elevations.
Nobody's messed with him. He hasn't broke anything, fallen down, gotten hurt.
No,
Nothing.
there's a lot to the story. I mean, like he started in '98,
I think.
so it has not been a perfect trip by any stretch of imagination.
I think I did hear about this.
Sounds like a terrible trip.
I think he got detained or put in jail somewhere, like one of those Middle Eastern countries, briefly. So allegedly, I don't know if I'm thinking of the same guy. So
All right, so we got to get to some. We got to get to some people, some of the listeners. If you ever want to know how to get a group of people to respond to you, the best way to do it is to tell them that you want to actively eliminate cats from the earth. Okay? If you're in a bar and you're just like, no one's talking to me, just stand up and go, my goal in life is to kill every cat on the planet and wear their skins as a hat. And then people will respond to you because we got a lot of people. There are some very, very angry people.
Doesn't matter.
Very angry
Doesn't
people.
matter.
They did
Can't
not
change the
appreciate
facts.
you saying that cats were natural-born killers.
You
and they
can't
did
change
not-
the facts. I'm not going to lie. I'm never going to tell a lie. But they are the worst animal for that in the history. They don't. Okay. I mean, look it up. Google it, people. And I like cats, so I'm just saying it. So,
I like big butts.
okay, it is what it is. I mean, they've caused extinctions. They've caused species to go extinct for no fucking reason.
Yeah, no.
I like
Listen,
cats,
and I'm
but
not
he's
going to
right.
go
He's
through
right.
all the people that sent us really hateful shit. Really hateful shit. And my favorite.
Stan is texting us right now.
Yeah, my favorite
He has
part
no
of this.
idea where we're at.
Yeah, my favorite part of it is that a lot of people were just like, the only person who has any redeeming qualities on your show is Ted.
Oh.
That's what they said.
Any what?
Ted, redeeming qualities, because Ted never got involved. He didn't,
Yeah, he didn't say a fucking
he didn't say a
word.
fucking word. Okay, but the only person who I will single out is a man named Tripp from Little Rock, Arkansas. And this is what Tripp said. He thought my idea was genius, and he'd love to go cat hunting with us if we would like to go down to Little Rock. So, Tripp, thank you very much. And to everyone else, hey, what can I say, man?
What are you
We
going
all-
to do?
Yeah,
What are you
going to
gonna
do? Some folks had some very interesting predictions they wanted to share with us. Gina from Melbourne, Australia, said she predicts that in less than 10 years, most people won't be leaving their houses. Everything will be virtual. Yeah. Imanthi from Johannesburg, South Africa, says she believes in less than 20 years, everyone will be using a bidet, and she can't believe that most people in America still wipe their butts with toilet paper. It's vile. Yeah, it's very specific. Very specific. Which would be great. I would love a bidet.
I saw something on YouTube where the next thing is the avatar that maybe lonely guys are going to use for sex. I saw those. They were doing like whatever experiment they were doing. So it was like in Japan or China, but the guy whatever lab they're in or factory, they showed like obviously clearly was an avatar like a robot, but it looked just like a very attractive
this
woman.
Is insane.
Yeah, I mean like the facial.
No,
I mean
what I'm going to read right now is insane.
Yeah.
Because
that's the next thing.
Reg from Calgary, Alberta, says that once they invent sex robots, the human population will die off in less than 100 years.
They already have sex robots.
I'm guessing he's like real, like good ones.
Yeah, this
is crazy.
Whatever this prototype I saw, this was like you thought it was like an actual woman wearing like makeup, but it was like an actual
and a mouth that doesn't work.
That was
sorry. We'll get some letters from that.
They're just beta testing it, but if that's the early prototype, I'd hate to see what the advanced model looks like. That's all I'm saying.
I wouldn't hate to.
Yeah.
And finally, there's Alex from the good old US of A, more precisely Lexington, Kentucky. Alex
we
predicts,
do not have a listener in Kentucky.
Yes, we do. Alex predicts that if I ever visit the great state of Kentucky, it will become my favorite place.
Oh, that's why he said that.
Yeah. And Alex, that prediction just ain't coming true.
You've driven through Kentucky before.
Yeah, I think I have. I'm pretty sure I have.
I've stayed in Covington, Kentucky. Nice town, college town. Right across the river from Cincinnati.
Corvette. Oh, yeah, I've been there. So I have been there.
Got the Waffle House. You're right across the river from Paul Brown Stadium. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Okay, Alex, you know what? I also did do that because we went to a thing in Cincinnati with my brother-in-law and a bunch of his friends, a baseball game, and we stayed in Kentucky. And I will say that the bars and everything was pretty cool.
Yeah, the downtown area of Covington, it was actually
really
pretty nice.
Cool
Yeah,
little place.
Yeah,
I had a good time.
It's almost like a mini Division Street.
Yeah, you know what? It was actually really nice.
Hey, guess how many birds cats kill in a year in the United States? Just guess. We talked about this on the show, by the way, but I know you forgot.
Like collectively?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 million. Am I crazy? I would say, did I go over the top?
Between 1.3 and 4 billion. Billion. They kill over 1 billion birds a year in the United States.
There's 1 billion birds? That means there's billions and billions of birds. It's no wonder there's always bird shit on my car. It never fucking fails. I wash that fucking car, and immediately a bird shits on it.
Billion. I'm talking billions.
Okay, let's you know what? Let's not rile up the people. Is there something else? Yeah, just anything else we can rile up the people about. Here, I'll do something nice. Did you guys donate? Did you guys donate anything in the over Christmas? We see all those things for 1-800 cars for kids and all that shit. Do you guys have like a thing you donate to?
I do like that Chicago Food Depository from time to time, but I haven't done it yet. But that reminds me I need to do it. But thanks.
Okay, well if you haven't, I've got a better one for you.
All right,
Mark, did you?
Yeah, it's still in the back of my truck. My entire truck is full from the entire back.
Things you've stolen from people?
We're for donation, but I haven't been able to drop it off because the donation center they're doing something to it, and I can't find out. So I just have to randomly keep it in my car and drive by and see if it's.
There's probably other places, just so you know.
Yeah,
okay,
this place is special.
Well, if for those of you who haven't, and because this is worldwide, I have a worthy cause for you. Mickey Rourke, I found out, is not able to pay his rent. Okay, Mickey Rourke owes like $60,000 in rent, and his friend started a GoFundMe page. And by the way, I mean, what is he doing? I don't know what he's doing. He's got something important.
No, just remind.
He just wants to interrupt.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay,
I didn't interrupt.
But I don't know
Mickey Rourke is an Academy Award nominated actor for The Wrestler, and he needs money. So if you haven't donated and you're thinking, there's homeless people I could help, or a battered women's shelter I could help, or something like that. No, Mickey Rourke needs money.
He's back in his. He has to leave the place that he's leasing, and he has to stay in a luxury hotel until he gets things sorted out.
God.
Please, but when I needed money, he was there for me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think everyone.
Great actor.
Knows. Hey. Everyone probably has a Mickey Rourke story. How Mickey Rourke helped them.
Popcorn surprise.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Mickey Rourke. I remember I was trying to do a line and I have no idea how to do cocaine. And Mickey Rourke's just like, Maddie, I got this, and he just walked me right through it, and it was great. Yeah.
So that just reminded me. So I was just reading. Denise Richards, who's the ex-wife of Charlie Sheen, and of course her new...
Does she need something, Ted? Tell me what she needs.
Her new boy toy husband, I guess his name is Aaron Pfeiffer. He's like some minor...
I'm not interested in this part.
I'm just thinking he's some minor celebrity out in L.A. So I guess they were renting a house, like a 5-6 bedroom house, of course, in a very exclusive part of L.A. I guess she moved out a couple of years ago because they're separated, going to get a divorce. And I guess so he moved his parents in and his brother, and I guess he owes like $84,000 in back rent, and so he's about to get evicted. So his mother started a GoFundMe page to help him pay his back rent, and so out of the $84,000, they actually raised $1,000.
It's so beyond my ability to fathom.
Isn't that like what was the movie The Jerk with what's
Steve Martin?
Yeah, remember the guy's like, I got a rip in my airplane seat, the leather here. If you could just, I can't fly anybody on this plane. It's just an embarrassment, please. It's like the same thing.
Oh my God, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, so I mean, we all have things that we need help with, and some people are better at asking for help. So yeah. I might start a GoFundMe page.
Yeah.
Just for the show. Yeah. Just strictly for the show.
Should have been a Go Fuck You page.
I'm sure. You know what? I'm sure with all the money we don't get, it will end up being a Go Fuck You page. Let's see. Last thing, in case you guys don't have any tattoos, right?
No.
Mark?
Nope.
Okay. I know.
Yes.
I'm not looking.
Wait, does a tramp stamp count?
Yeah. If you have a bunch of tattoos, I just found this out. They've done some research. You are actually more likely to get cancer and have genetic damage.
I told you that.
Oh, well, I mean, I
looked
it up.
I mean,
yeah.
No, but I mean, somebody I know who's a surgeon who believes that there's a link.
Yeah, well, they did
based on what he's experienced.
So in the last 6 years, they've done a whole ton of studies, and this is what really freaked me out. This is why I brought this up. The pigments that they use in the ink were actually designed for, are you ready for this? Car paint, plastics, and printer toner, not human skin. That's what you're putting into your body.
It's not going in. It's only so.
No, once it's in your skin, it goes through your lymphatic system.
Well, I know your skin is your biggest organ.
Yes.
I know.
It actually goes through that. And a couple of people did studies, and they found that they think it might make vaccines less effective. Because it's in your skin and it's affecting your lymphatic system, that's going to stop things from being able to go through your skin, I guess.
But you could just drink bleach and that'll go away.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just saying. Be careful what you're doing.
So should I get my 8-ball and I Love Mom tattoos removed in order to promote lymphatic integrity? Is that what you're saying, doctor?
I still haven't found anything I want to put on my body forever. Yeah. Like, because I feel like I'm the kind of guy that would get something like, this is really cool, and everybody would make fun of me because that's not cool, and then I'd be like, just get rid of it.
Just get your name in Chinese. Tribal
armband, buffoon.
Yeah.
This, my friend said, this says I have a small penis. It doesn't say Matt at all. What? I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Let's see. We got to get to Teddy's tip. I'll do his sponsor first.
Sure.
Okay. Ted's Tips is sponsored by the Bureau of New America. Are you a country in the Western Hemisphere and concerned that you're next on the list to be invaded or have your country run by oil companies, mineral conglomerates, or someone in the Trump family? Then you need to contact the Bureau of New America and start working on your compensation package. The Bureau of New America has several payment plans that can fit your resources and commodities. Don't worry if you don't have oil or gold. We will work with you to keep American soldiers out of your country for the right price. Contact the Bureau of New America today, or tomorrow your capital city might be renamed Trumptown. Smart play. It's a smart play. Get ahead of it, right? Yep. You don't want to be Venezuela. Yeah.
I heard there was a recent kidnapping there, according to some. You know anything about a kidnapping?
Oh, man. Teddy, I don't know. You know what I don't know? Anything about anything. All right, Mark, sing us a song, man.
Teddy's tip, it's a going under, drawing faster than his crown royal. Tips like yours will surely haunt someday. Hey, hey, hey. Every tip, it's a getting shitty. Everyone said, go up and slap Ted. Tips like yours will surely haunt someday. Hey, hey, hey. Every tip, Seems a little longer, Teddy's way. He dreams a little stronger, tips that way. Do you ever long for true words from Ted?
Ted. I like. Is that a 2 question marker?
Yeah, I
Ted.
think so, yeah.
Oh wow, very nice. I know that song. Every day. That's again. I know that song.
Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly.
Oh, that's right.
I knew it was a white guy. That's what I'm going with. Just white guys. Yeah. Everything now I'm doing is just by color.
Actually, I
You know,
think he's
people-
Native American.
And now I don't understand how the world works. Buddy Holly was what? No way.
I think 1%, so that qualifies. He goes to school for free.
So's Elizabeth Warren. It's the 118th Cherokee.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't get away from that. Okay. Ted, are you actually ready? Because this tip could end really badly for someone.
You know, I'm somewhat ready, but based on the last few tips I gave, I'm actually going to I'm sure you guys are going to have a better idea than me, but I'll do the best I can. I have 2 suggestions, but I'm going to.
I feel like a toddler.
First, you have to read the tip.
Yeah.
I made him read the tip. He got here early.
Mark
Oh,
will know.
you have to read it to us.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Ted, I need you to talk me down. This is the great first line of first line of any tip we've ever had. Ted, I need you to talk me down from killing my in-laws and help me find the perfect revenge. My son turned 5 the day after Thanksgiving, and he was really hounding us about getting a puppy. My wife and I both work. We have a small house and no yard to speak of. We plan on moving and getting him a dog when we have a larger house. On Christmas Day, my in-laws brought my son an extremely cute collie pup. We now have a 5-year-old and an unpotty-trained puppy running around our small house. It's been a week, and my wife and I are losing our minds. Up until that point, I had a decent relationship with my in-laws. I expressed my unhappiness with the gift, and they said to lighten up. I want vengeance. My wife is okay with anything up to murder. But if the dog takes another dump in the house, it might be on the table. Joshua and Lizbeth, Sacramento, California.
Yeah, hey guys.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, hey guys, Happy New Year. I feel for you because actually that happened to me. I was in a similar situation years ago when my kid was younger. And, I actually thought the tip was going to be
Someone gave you a dog? Because you didn't have a dog. Did you kill a dog?
No. What happened was my kid,
sure.
she gave us the hard sell for a dog when she was about 7. We knew we were going to end up taking care of it, so we just put her off for a few years. But what we would do is we would take her to like animal shelters so she could just play with. You can't play with the dogs because they're in kennels, but she can go to like a room with cats and just to kind of get out of her system. Get it out of her system.
Hold on. So your daughter wanted a dog,
right?
So you took her to a kennel.
Yeah, but you
play
can't
with the cats.
But you can't play with the dogs because the dogs are a little aggressive. Unless it's like a puppy. But like the place that we went a couple of times, they were like in
Mark,
individual kennels.
You hear the problem?
Yeah, I do.
But the point is, it's a mammal. It's got 4 legs.
Just go to the zoo.
It's a mammal with 4 legs.
Yeah.
I mean, an alligator's
pet it.
Oh, it's a reptile. Okay, I knew that. Don't, folks. I know an alligator's a fucking reptile. Don't send me anything. I was just picking something violent and horrifying.
That is crazy. Yeah. You said alligator.
I did say alligator. But I just wanted to pick something.
He meant amoeba.
Okay, hold on. A tiger is a mammal.
Yeah.
So
you meant centipede.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
I have nipples. I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
So's a bat.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I was going to just give so obviously they already have the dog, so
it's revenge time.
It's there. I mean, you don't want to put the poor dog in the middle of it. It's obviously not the puppy's fault. It's an innocent
nothing
puppy.
to do with the dog. He needs vengeance on his in-laws. Yeah,
you don't want to get vengeance. You just don't want the dog because you don't want the responsibility of dealing with a 5-year-old.
They have the dog
puppy.
and they can't take the dog away. You can't take a dog away from their son. That's not going to happen.
But here's what
he wants vengeance.
Okay. Have you ever seen like the live news feeds where like a spouse is missing and they bring the other spouse on TV? It's like I really want him or her to come home. I'm praying for her, and they put up like missing person flyers, and it turns out they did it the whole time. You ever seen those like the Susan Smith type of cases?
Does this involve the dog? Because the dog is off the table. He wants to get vengeance on his in-laws. He doesn't give a shit about the dog. They have the fucking dog. The dog is stuck.
Yeah. Okay.
What can he do to get his in-laws back?
Oh, I see. I misread the tip. Okay, because my tip.
Did you misunderstand him too?
My tip was going to be.
Oh my God.
My tip was going to be. put the puppy on a leash. Say you put the puppy on a leash.
Kill it and
no,
hang it on their in-laws.
Don't share the tip based on the misunderstanding.
So
the tip.
so the puppy. My original tip was going to be the puppy goes missing. They took it out for a minute to put it on a leash and it goes missing. Obviously, it's not missing. You actually donated it to a loving family, so it's being well cared for. Then you put up like flyers and you do the whole, "We're sorry, we lost the dog. We promise to get you another one, sweetie, when we get the new house." That was going to be my tip. But if it's a revenge thing, yeah, you can obviously unfriend them. You can disinvite them from future gatherings, or you can when they come over, you could serve them like terrible food just to make them. The best revenge is this: you want to make somebody just slightly uncomfortable, just enough where they can't say anything, but you make it so unpleasant for them where they don't want to actually come and visit you. So that would be my tip if it's about revenge.
What did you think it was about?
Like I said, I misread the tip.
No, but what did you think?
I want vengeance.
Okay.
What did you think they wanted? I mean, I'm just curious.
It starts with this. I need you to talk me down from killing my in-laws
We don't want that.
Finding the perfect revenge. What did you think? It was against the dog?
No. But I'm saying, but they're pissed. They're pissed. The whole premise is they're pissed because this dog.
When the dog pisses in your house,
was thrust.
You piss on the dog.
Yeah, but I'm saying that the dog was thrust upon them, and it's like having another kid now. Now because they already have. It seems like their responsibilities are maxed out. So now they have this dog in addition to the kid. So obviously the variable is the dog. So if they can get rid of the dog in a humane way, that would solve the problem, and then just get another dog down the road when the kid's older.
It's too late. The dog is theirs.
Okay, yeah.
They're not getting rid of the dog.
Then I was okay. So for revenge purposes, okay, what's the standard stuff?
You know what? I feel like you'd be the worst father of all time. I'd love to have your daughter on the show.
You can
and just talk about how terrible of a parent you were. And then I asked my dad, "Can I have an extra plate of food?" And he said, "Go outside and drive the car." And I'm like, "What the fuck is he even talking about?"
Like I said, okay, for revenge.
How do you miss this?
No, for revenge purposes, invite him to the house. I guess so you can like undercook food, overcook food, serve him horrible food. Just whatever your interaction is with them, make it as unpleasant as possible, but do it as if you're like doing them a favor. So that's kind of like you're slow walking it. So that would, I guess.
Here's what I would do.
Okay, hold on a second. I need to do this before we get to this because we both have some probably much better ideas than whatever I don't understand. I'm going to have to read these tips to you before we get on the air, and then explain them to you, and then make you, this is going to be the worst part about it, make you explain it back to me like you're 5 years old. Ted, do you understand?
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't like cars. Ted, it's not about car. I didn't say cars.
I got hyper-focused on the dog, and then I kind of ignored the part where they want. I thought that's the best way. The best way to get revenge is just, what's the best revenge? Living well. Obviously,
murdering the dog.
No, you're not going to murder the dog. Yeah.
All right, Mark, what good idea do you have for Joshua and Lisbeth?
I would do a combination of two things and maybe just think about it, but put their name and address on some sort of mailing list or their phone number on some sort of call list for like a timeshare company or something.
Oh,
just
because they're relentless.
Exactly. Inundate them with like timeshare, like those proposals like, hey, free airfare here if you come sit through our fucking meeting and that thing. Just like inundate them with that. Or sign them up for some shitty something of the month. Like a shitty beer of the month. Like the worst thing you get. So every month they get like a package of something that they have to somehow deal with. Like, do we drink it? Do we get rid of it? Or it just accumulates in their house?
Okay. And I was thinking, go to the pound, find a crappy dog, and then kill it. And then throw it on their porch. So they have a dead animal on their porch.
No.
And not a cat.
Kill the dog. No. Kidnap the dog. Have it shit, put the shit in a bag, and put that on their front porch and light it on fire, then kill the dog. So you just use the dog for the bag of shit.
Guys, those are terrible ideas. Actually, if you were talking about revenge,
how about
when you're
Ted, at least they're constructive vengeance. Your vengeance was get rid of the dog and lie to the child.
The kid's 5. They don't know anything. They don't know where they are.
Ted,
It's like, would you take a 5-year-old to
Actually,
Disney World?
That's how Ted was raised.
The
kid's 15. He doesn't know anything. The kid's 20. He doesn't know anything.
Well, because he's hogtied.
Ted, I want to find your mom and I want to slap her.
I signed him up for the Navy.
I do.
I signed Ted up for the Navy. The kid's 20. He doesn't know anything.
Okay.
I got him on a mailing list for the Navy.
Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. The best revenge, treat it like a bad breakup between a couple. What you do, you get invited to their house eventually, the in-laws' house.
I just had a great idea.
Listen, you go to their house, and then you take here's what you do. You take the raw shrimp, and then you put it in like the curtain rod, and then you close the curtain rod, and then it smells so bad, but they can never detect where the smell's coming from, or drop one in the upper deck if when you're using the bathroom. Okay, standard revenge stuff. Yeah, this can go on forever.
Here,
we don't have that kind of time.
You want Joshua? You and Lizbeth? If she's in on this, you want some real revenge? Here's what you do: have him come over, whatever, and then have her like maybe go walk the dog with the kid, and then you drop this on him, okay? And she's got to be in on this. Yeah, you know what? The dog, everything was cool. You know, the son, it's getting a little rough. The dog, I just don't think the marriage is going to last. I just want to let you guys know that I think we're going to break up. It's just all too much.
That could backfire.
But she's got to be in on it. But she's got to be in on it.
But
and then just to have them.
What if they go, thank God? I mean, what
the dog worked.
What if they spill something?
What if the mother-in-law looks right at him and goes, "It worked perfectly, Don. I'm so glad we did this."
I like the shrimp and the curtain rod better.
Oh man. You know what?
Loosen the salt and pepper shakers, loosen the door handles, toilet seat. Come on, this can go on forever.
Yeah. Loosen the toilet seat?
I don't know.
Are you going to bring tools over to somebody's house?
Hey, why not? We're in Crazy Town now. Let's just go all the way.
They walk in, it's like, Josh, what's in the bag?
Nothing. What's in the tool belt?
Nothing.
Why are you wearing a tool belt?
Yeah. Why are you all sweaty? What? I was watching Cops. Cops doesn't come out till 4. All right. Josh, I don't know what to say. Whatever you do, don't kill the dog. Don't give the dog away.
Nobody said about killing the dog. It's not the dog's fault.
But
unless you let the dogs out.
Yeah, Matt, you idiot. It's not the dog's fault.
Yeah.
What were you thinking, Matt?
You know what? At this point, I honestly don't know what I'm thinking. I have no idea what I'm thinking.
Ted's
I know you can hear.
pour.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Ted's Tips, not Matt's Musings.
We're going to change the title to Booze Hound Tips.
Yeah.
Matt's Musings. Yeah. Is it Musings or Musings?
You know, we're going to instead of Ted's Tips, we'll just call it Things You Shouldn't Do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tips from Rummy.
Oh, you know what we'll call it? Don't listen to Ted.
That's Don. Wait, Don Rumsfeld. His nickname was Rummy. The guy was the former Secretary.
All right, listen here, Rummy.
Rummy.
Hey, Rummy.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so guys, listen. Keep sending tips, but I promise that I will pre-explain to Ted what he needs to do.
Look, these folks have multiple options now, so it's all good. It's going to be all right.
They also have those fake mailers. You ever see those? It's like a big package that comes to your house, and it says it's like a sex blow up doll, or there's one for like a gay cruise. It's got it's like huge. It's like a huge package, and it sits on their front porch. So
wow. I forgot about this one. How about swatting? How about just have them swatted? Call the cops on them. Say, there's going to be an attempted murder at the in-laws' house. Please. And they send a SWAT team over.
And then they go to jail.
Well, you're going to send it from an undisclosed IP address, obviously.
Nobody ever gets caught for that.
What? You think you could send... You think a regular person is smart enough to be able to send an email to someone that does something like that and not get caught? That's just TV stuff. I routed it through a couple of servers in China, and then through Australia.
Now the kid's going to go into social services because the parents got arrested.
Yeah. Mommy, Daddy,
and the dog gets put to sleep.
Yeah.
Ted's plan worked.
Was it worth it?
Look, you're going to splice in the neighbor's Wi-Fi.
One way to get rid of the dog.
You're going to splice in the neighbor's Wi-Fi, and it's going to come from them. Not you.
Got rid of
it's
the dog.
Coming from inside the house.
They got rid of the dog. Unfortunately, the parents got separated from the kid. The kid got put.
Raw shrimp and the curtain rods.
And the
problem
dog got
solved.
put down.
The dog will be the only one. The dog will be perfectly fine. Everyone else's life will be destroyed.
Well, the collie's going to grow up and it's going to be okay. So why don't you just gut it out for a few months? It's not the end of the world. It's not going to stay a puppy forever.
I don't know, man. I thought both ways about that.
That's why dog years are 1 in 7.
Yeah, just lighten up and tough it out. But I mean, a puppy and
That's
a 5-year-old.
Ted's attitude for everything, though.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a puppy forever. That bottle's not going to be full forever. That glass isn't going to be empty forever.
What do you mean? Don't panic. That bottle won't be full forever. It probably not for in the next hour. It probably won't be full. Oh shit. Oh man, Ted. All right. I just don't know what to say here. I don't know what to say.
They got a lot of good advice just now.
All right, let's move on.
No, they got terrible advice. All right. Have you guys ever heard of this phrase, California sober?
Nope.
Is that like Buffalo sober?
I don't know. I looked at. So I know what California sober means. It means for people who are saying I'm going to be California sober for the month or for whatever, or I'm California sober. It actually means it means no alcohol, just getting high.
I figured that's something like that.
Oh.
That's a thing. And then Texas sober means no alcohol, just kava. Kava tea. Have you heard of this?
No.
I'm not sure what kava is. I heard of it, but I'm not sure what that is.
I guess it's basically like tea that gets you high.
Is it like ayahuasca?
I guess. Yeah. I guess kava is some kind of like, it kind of acts like dope.
Yeah.
It kind of acts like marijuana. Yeah. So instead of drinking, that's these people idea of.
How about Minnesota sober? Don't steal $9 billion. See, I can come up with cool stuff too.
Ted, you know the only thing that is actually verified
I put in Buffalo sober in my Google search engine, and it said help is available. Speak with someone today. 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.
Oh, okay, you know what?
Buffalo sober means just beer and wine.
So no hard alcohol.
that's like.
Have you ever called a suicide hotline? I mean, I know it's nothing to make light of, but I mean, like, I would be curious to just
Ted,
call one.
I call them and give them your number every day. Every day.
Yo, they sir, I'm like, I don't want to kill
things you don't ask on
I
the
said,
show.
yo, I'm not going to kill myself, but my dreams have been killed. Can you do anything about that? I had dreams. They died a while ago.
Yeah,
I might have
killed
killed
them.
them. I killed them.
Yeah.
So, can you give me
I suicided my dreams.
I have dreams that somebody I know killed themselves. I mean, I got to them
Ted
first,
calls a
but
line
they
and says,
could have.
my very existence is suicidal to all my dreams. All my dreams commit suicide.
All right. So the reason I looked up when I saw this thing on California sober, because it was kind of silly. I looked up some other states and what their things, what it means is, and it was a funny website. So Oregon sober, according to this, is no alcohol unless it's an IPA. Right?
Makes sense.
Georgia sober is you can only do what Marjorie Taylor Greene is taking on that particular day. Okay? And the Wisconsin sober is, what does that mean?
It doesn't exist.
So I saw this and I was just like, oh man. So, and the reason I brought it up is I know people do like dry January or whatever. Are you guys planning Ted, not today, obviously. Not today.
Way too late.
Yeah. Are you planning on any kind of like sobriety, like for an extended period of time?
You just enabled Mark and gave him 4 like really kick-ass beer glasses. So the answer is no.
Well, I mean, he could drink water out of them. I mean,
right.
Why are you answering for Mark?
How about milk?
Are you planning on doing any like extended sober thing?
I'm actually thinking about taking a break and being like you said, California sober, maybe.
Well, so you're just gonna get high.
Mississippi sober, or is that Mississippi burning? I don't know.
Yeah. So that's okay. So
well,
no.
Mississippi sober requires your sister to be present. So
both of them?
She lives out of state.
Well, it's sister/wife. So yeah, I mean, 2 people, 1 person. Yeah.
Do you think it's true that thing going around about Jack Nicholson?
I've never heard it.
He found out when he was like in his 30s that his sister's really his mom.
Jack Nicholson, the actor.
Yeah, so he was raised by his grandparents with his sister, but his sister's really his mom.
They lied to him this whole time?
There's a significant age difference between him and his sister. So when he was 1, 2, 3, 4 growing up, they said that's your sister, but it was really his mom. You know what I'm saying? Do you get it?
Yeah, that's not. I've heard those stories before. Yeah.
But he didn't know until he was like 35 that his sister's actually his mom.
Yeah, that would kind of freak me out a little bit. That would be weird.
But I thought it was kind of funny because of the movie, Chinatown, right? The whole thing in Chinatown. It's my sister, my mother, my daughter, my sister. Smack, smack the whole
I
thing.
never saw Chinatown.
Oh, well, I just gave it away then.
I'm pretty sure I'm never going to see it.
Oh, it's one of the greatest movies of all time.
I feel like you're throwing that around a lot.
Well,
like you are literally throwing that around a
Chinatown?
lot.
Chinatown is a great film. I love.
Is it like on the gritty streets of New York, or the gritty streets of San Francisco?
It's California.
Yeah,
it's like Mulholland Falls or something like that.
Gritty. It's gritty.
It's a fantastic film.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking it up right now. It says that Jack Nicholson's mother was a showgirl who raised him as his older sister, with his grandmother acting as a mother. Yeah, I guess in 1974 they figured it out. So
well, obviously it didn't affect him. He had a pretty good life. so obviously it didn't fuck him up that bad.
You know what we found out? Time Magazine did a story on it and ended up telling him. It was like about 10 years after his mother died, and they're like, "We uncovered this." I'm looking at it right now. It said, "We uncovered this, and your sister was actually your mom." But that's probably not all that far off at those times, right?
You'd have a kid. There's a lot of.
You were young. You'd have a kid.
No,
you were out of wedlock.
It happens. Yeah.
So I read a lot of BuzzFeed stories.
It's happened in my family twice.
Yeah. So I read BuzzFeed.
I'm not kidding you.
Yeah. So like someone's like
my cousin.
Yeah. So someone's on their deathbed and they say, oh, and the mother, and like elderly mother will go to their adult daughter who's 50. She goes, oh, I'm not. Your aunt's really your mother. And that's the last thing they say, and then they croak. So that's
and
actually
Jack
not
Nicholson's your brother.
It's not uncommon. Yeah.
Wait, it happened twice in your family?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, my cousin, my cousin's daughter had a baby pretty early, and so, yeah.
Oh, and they just said
she raised, and
so your cousin's mom raised it and said that the two of them were brother sister.
It wasn't really it wasn't a ruse or anything. It was just there's some other outstanding circumstances where she wasn't involved in, biological mother wasn't involved in the life, so she never knew really who she was.
Okay.
Like if you found out right now, today, that your dad wasn't your dad and you were like sired by some other, random dude, would it really affect your life at this point?
But my story is
would it freak you out?
My story is like grandmother raising as a mother, which is actually more common than a sister.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I don't think there'd be anybody who could tell me anymore. I think I'm the oldest person in my family.
Okay.
So, I could make up the story right now. I could make up a story. Oh, my sister listens to the show. Damn it. Okay, that won't work.
So it's funny. Like I was thinking, like at this point in our life, like what would actually surprise you? Like you'd be like genuinely surprised. Like okay, like if I found out like my daughter,
if I found out I was gay, I would be surprised.
You're happy? Well, we already knew that. Like if I found out my daughter wasn't my daughter, I'd be like, whoa. I'd be like, that would actually be like a genuine. I still love her, of course, but I'm deep into it. But it would be a genuine
I'm forced
shock.
Into this one, I'm gonna have to love her.
Genuine
it's the
shock.
hand I was dealt.
Yeah, this is the way it is.
But like, what would actually be like at this point in your life? What would be like a genuine shock to you, like where you'd be like, whoa? Don't you have to answer it now? We'll talk about that some other time.
No. I know for sure my sister's my sister because we just spent 4 days together in Michigan, and we literally have the same quirks. It is so weird when we get together. Like my family and my sister's family, we're all together.
Yeah.
And we're there for 4 days, so we're all together, and everybody's significant other is there and everything. And you really get to spend some quality time with everybody.
Yeah.
And it is absolutely 100%. Like there's some things my sister says that I could literally not necessarily finish her sentence, but I was like, yep, every day. Yeah. Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you guys get along swimmingly, so yeah.
Yeah, but it's just, I guess even if she wouldn't necessarily have to be my sister, but we just grew up together, so it'd be that thing.
Yeah. Like if you found out she wasn't your like a biological sister, it wouldn't affect anything. You'd be
Again,
like,
there's no way to find that out.
Yeah, but if you could, I'm just saying, that's why it's called a hypothetical.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
No, at this point, how could you find it out?
Like if Mark found out those Iowa
genetics.
glasses, if Mark found out those Iowa glasses were
what
really
genetics? What are we going to do? Go have our
a DNA test.
Oh,
what the fuck?
You ever heard
of? No, but who's going to do that? I'm not going to do that.
Well, you
that
just
seems
said
like
it's
nothing
impossible
good would
to
happen.
find out.
I have a cotton swab.
I just
right?
mean like on.
I have a cotton.
By the way, I'm not your father.
I have a cotton swab right now, so if you could please open your mouth so we could swab the left side of your cheek.
And the only thing I could ask is, I'd probably know where that's been. Yeah, I'd be like,
Ted, we could find out your wife is actually your cousin.
Oh man, no way. No, because Ted doesn't get along with anybody in his family. You barely see your sister.
I talk to my sister all the time. She's in Puerto Rico. It's not like I can't see her. But yeah, we are always very friendly. We've always had a good.
You call her on the phone.
We text each other. Yeah, she's busy. She's got her own thing going on. But she's my half sister. So we have different fathers. And obviously we don't look anything like each other. But yeah, we always got along good. And there's a 6-year age gap.
Right.
But yeah, I've always had a good relationship with my sister. But going back to my original question, I don't know what at this point in my life, what would actually I find like shocking where I'd be like, and it would have to be something like that. Like, my kid's not my kid. It's like the milkman's kid or something, the VCR repairman's
kid. Why would
kid.
you ever look that
up?
No,
I wouldn't. But if I just, again, that's why it's hypothetical. If I just found out by happenstance.
I know somebody that
we're just being silly.
I know, I don't know this person personally, but he's a friend of somebody that I know. And he told me this story back when Trump was running for office the first time, and I guess there was all these rumors going around, well, they're true now, but that he's going to deport everybody, right? And this kid's parents. He thought he was an American citizen, thought he was born here and everything. Turns out he was not, and he's not an American citizen by any stretch of imagination. He's completely here illegally.
You'd like to out him right now and get some money?
I don't know who the guy is. His parents told him.
Damn it, we could make money.
No,
off
this
of
is somebody. I mean, he grew up in the United States of America and went to school and everything. Grew up, and then his parents had. And when this whole thing was coming off, they said, "Listen, we have to talk to you. Like, you're not a citizen. Like he brought something up to them. Like, well, how can I prove I'm a citizen? And they were like, okay, we got to have this talk. You're not a citizen. You were not born here."
Okay, that would blow my mind.
Yeah, it blew his mind. He's I guess. So I mean, you can't become a citizen. I mean, how do you become a citizen, right? You have to go through a normal chain of command at that point, even though he's been here his entire life. But he came here when
I know nothing about.
He came
how
here
to
when he
do
was
all
like
this.
3 years old. And
From where from? Do you remember?
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about it.
What country?
Another country, just not from here.
Yeah. Was it a brown skin country?
Yeah.
Oh, then he's fucked. Okay. I just wanted to see if it was a white skin country because it doesn't seem like
it was Denmark. You're safe.
Yeah, yeah. If it seems like if you come from like a European country, you're completely okay. If
But
you
I
come
thought
from a
about this.
different
I mean,
style
think
country,
about it. Think about it.
slightly tanner.
That's crazy, right?
That okay? So Ted, there you go. That's
big.
that would blow my fucking
That's
mind.
big, yeah. Well, the fact that it's not even the shock value in that case. It's the fact that there could be serious repercussions. Like you could be, unfortunately, today's climate, you could be deported.
No, you know what
because
the
of
bigger
that.
thing is?
That's the worst thing.
Deported to a country you've never been.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the biggest thing is my parents would have been forgers. Because I have all the documentation,
You mean
and that would be scary.
They were
that,
foragers? They foraged for food?
yeah, that they would be like Russian spies or something and have all these fake documents and just waiting for what's that movie? Was it Manchurian Candidate, where the guy just lives a regular life and then they go the tacos.
Oh yeah.
Are happy.
Robert Redford.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the trigger. Yeah. Like
I thought that was Frank Sinatra.
The Manchurian Candidate.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah. I thought that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. And I know they did another one.
Remember
with
the
Denzel
Pink Panther when he goes, "The pearl is in the river," but he says the pearl is in the river, so he couldn't say it right, so he couldn't understand what he was saying.
Racist. That's racist.
Peter Sellers' Pink Panther. That was good. That was good stuff with Kato.
Okay. Speaking of racism, okay, and I have to say that this isn't racist. Just so you know, I'm saying it, but I'm saying it's not racist. There's a thing called the Asian flush or the Asian glow. Have you ever heard of this?
I think I might have heard the Asian glow, but I'm not sure what that is.
It's nothing to do with sex or anything.
No,
like
I
that.
know somebody. I mean, it's when you drink alcohol, you get flushed.
Yes. Okay. So here's the thing. Okay,
It's real.
Yes, it affects about 500 million people, and a large majority of them are Asian. Okay.
You mean alcohol negatively affecting them?
Yeah. So they drink and they get.
It's not always visible. It's more. Sometimes it's sensual. It's how they feel like they're like.
They're warm. Your face gets red. But
sure.
it's
what I'm saying is sometimes their face doesn't get red. They
Right.
just feel flushed, like really hot. Really, it feels like. But sometimes, it can be an appearance thing, but most of the time it's more just how they feel.
right, and it's a legit thing.
Just like half a beer will do it.
Yeah. Well, it's not really beer. It's mostly from drinking wine, cocktails, or champagne.
Well, that's what I mean, like a half a drink.
Yeah, they don't break down the aldehyde toxins that are in those. So I don't think beer has those, but yeah. So they don't break down the aldehyde toxins. So there was a company or a group of scientists that were doing studies on it. And here's what they found out. That this is actually something, if you're ready for this, that can keep you or help you to not get tuberculosis. Is that crazy?
That's an interesting correlation.
Yes.
Can't you get inoculated for that?
Yeah, but you're naturally not immune, okay? But it is a thing that you have that makes you less susceptible to tuberculosis.
Yeah, but isn't tuberculosis something like that in the 1920s? It's like getting, you're less susceptible to
motherfucker,
polio.
Yeah, polio and measles were something from the 1920s.
How about less
and now
susceptible-
since people aren't getting vaccines, it's back.
Okay, so if I drink Crown Royal,
There's a bunch of people got polio.
am I less susceptible to the bubonic plague because I drink Crown Royal?
I'm saying that there's this thing, there's this built-in natural immunity
that's cool.
thing
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah,
that you have that makes you less susceptible to get tuberculosis.
yeah, that's good.
Isn't that? I mean,
That's a good side effect.
Yeah, but here, I mean, I keep thinking about scientists and like all the weird things that we've ever invented or studied and got. How do you even come up with that?
Well, when you have
blows your mind.
Well, when you have unlimited grant money, research grant money from the government, I guess you have a lot of free time on your hands, so you can do those things. Is my point.
Are you somehow saying that that's a bad thing? That the government giving people money to figure things out is a bad thing?
I mean, not all the time, but yeah, maybe sometimes. Sometimes there's some studies out there that do seem a little bit wasteful, and
For instance.
Yeah,
unproductive.
And you just know them off the top of your head, or you know that they're out there because you saw them on Fox News.
I mean, I know there are studies out there that I've read.
There is a vetting process.
Yeah,
there is a vetting process, and it's been in place for over 100 years. I mean, there's substantial. I mean, we owe a lot to science. We owe everything to science and technology, but it costs money.
Yeah, for sure.
So
yeah.
I mean,
but I'm saying some stuff's more important than others. Is all I'm saying. And I know there's some research out there, but it's very ancillary. Where it's like, okay, you find this out, and it's like, okay, even if it's true, how does it benefit humankind?
So a lot of things like these meaningless, like funded projects end up accidentally stumbling on something that is like absolutely life changing, like penicillin.
That's true. Yeah.
So that happened more than once, and if it happens more than once on a grand level like penicillin, then it's probably fucking worth it.
Yeah, or the guy who invented the tire or rubber, I guess he was like trying to figure something else out, and he accidentally invented rubber.
Oh, the vulcanizing
obviously,
rubber.
Obviously, his name was Goodyear, of course.
Firestone.
Firestone.
I think it was Goodyear.
Mr. Firestone.
I think Goodyear figured out how to vulcanize rubber. Yeah, to make it for tires and stuff.
But they were trying to figure out something else.
So here, I'll give you one. And this is weird that I have one. Okay. Actually, I have two, but I don't. Do you want the?
Or about the X-ray machine?
What was that about?
The X-ray was completely. It was a photographer. It was oh my God, what the hell's the story? It's very, very interesting, but he accidentally invented the modern day, like how we look at X-rays and everything. It's insane. It's a funny story. It involved his wife, like taking a picture of her hand or something like that. He's like, whoa, wait a minute here.
Yeah, it's kind of. He just happened to notice a glow from a fluorescent screen during an experiment.
Yeah.
And he figured out that was it.
I mean, can you imagine a world without X-rays? Just trying to figure out what's going on with the bone or whatever. I mean, X-rays are limited, but I mean, for a long time, we didn't have CAT scans and things like that.
I mean, that's X-rays. I mean, MRIs are obviously more awesomer.
Right. Yeah, PET scans, CAT scans. But yeah, X-rays are the first line of diagnostic tool.
Yeah, how would we discover that there was nothing inside Al Capone's vault? Wasn't it X-rays? All right, so here's the weird thing. Before we get to Mark's movie mention, scientists have now proven that crustaceans experience pain and distress. Yeah.
Like zebra mussels?
Crustaceans. All crustaceans, they say, experience pain, fear, and distress.
Yeah, so if you boil a lobster alive, obviously, of course, it's a living thing. I can,
Those are shellfish.
I could, but I could.
Yeah,
I could see that. Obviously, of course.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I mean,
a crustacean's like a barnacle, right? Like a zebra mussel, that sort of thing.
I think it's like a shell. It's like a shellfish, like a crawfish, a lobster,
I didn't know they called
shrimp.
them all crustaceans.
Yeah, I think they're crustaceans. So. Well, this
I
guy
thought those
thinks
were shellfish.
he thinks a mammal's a reptile, so I wouldn't trust what he says.
Crabs, lobsters, shrimps, barnacles.
Barnacles. Okay, so it is crabs and lobsters. Yeah.
Yeah. That they absolutely do. Now, here's the thing: they also proved that cows, chickens, and pigs actually enjoy being killed for food. So do not worry.
Oh,
about
cool.
it.
Okay.
Don't think twice about it. Yeah. Do not think twice about
fish. Fish have no feelings.
They have
we
nothing.
all know that.
Fish love. In fact, when the salmon, they've proved this. When salmon are jumping out of the water when they're spawning, they actually want to be caught and they want to be eaten.
Cool.
That's their goal is to be eaten because they're so delicious. Even though I hate salmon. I really hate salmon.
Salmon's the best. Talking about.
I love salmon.
I hate fucking salmon. It's the worst fish.
I did cook lobster for New Year's dinner.
Ooh, that's good stuff.
Bought 2 Goliath lobster tails from that.
Yeah, that's what we did for Christmas.
From what's the place called? Wild Fork.
Oh yeah, Wild Fork.
Yeah, Wild
I
Fork,
want to go there.
It's cool. I mean, but one of the lobster tails, and they weren't cheap. One of them was completely rotten. So we only ate one.
Did you get a refund?
I'm gonna go back and I'll get my money back.
Yeah,
I took pictures. It wasn't.
So I don't like lobster, but the kids, Cheryl got it from Jewel.
Yeah, no, I mean you can get it anywhere. But
So it was funny.
Was that the one on East Lake?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Savannah, Andy, Cheryl and Jack are all eating Christmas Day. They're all eating lobster, and Courtney and I, Jack's girlfriend, do not. I mean, I just don't like it. It just doesn't do anything for me. But you should see Courtney wouldn't sit down at the table. She could not deal with even the concept of it. It was the funniest thing.
Because she's a vegetarian?
No, nothing like that.
Oh.
No, nothing like that. She was so grossed out by the whole thing. I mean, you should have seen him. It's so funny. Cheryl got some crushers, some shell crusher things that she ordered off of Amazon, and they're just ripping it apart, dunking it in. There's lemon, there's butter. They looked honestly, they looked like crazed people who had never eaten before.
100 years ago, lobster was the trashiest thing you could ever eat.
Shit food.
Yeah,
well, they're absolute shit.
They just rotted on.
They're scavengers, like kind of like tilapia, right? They're scavenger fish, right? It's kind of like the lowest end, but now it's a delicacy. So actually,
weird, right?
I just read this. Some guy paid some sushi expert. He just paid $3.2 million for a bluefin tuna.
I saw
at
that
auction. Yeah, that's crazy.
I saw that.
Yeah,
it was huge.
That. Yeah,
I'm not sure if that's the record though.
It is. I think it is the record.
I thought it was the record.
$3.2 million for one bluefin tuna.
And the fucking fish was huge.
Well,
right?
for $3.2 million, it better be.
But it's not the size of the fish though.
They
do
it's
that
the motion
quality
of the ocean.
Oh, it's the quality.
No, the quality of the fat.
It's the way you use it.
So no, when they catch, you ever watch that show Big Tuna?
No, of course. If it's a reality show, I don't
tuna,
watch it.
They bring it to shore. They test it. So they put like something in it, and they pull out this cylinder of meat.
Oh, sure. You got a little thing where
they can see the fat content or the color. You could tell by the color, and that dictates the price. Obviously, the bigger the fish, the better the quality, the more expensive it is. So that was like a hit all the checked all the boxes. It was not only great quality, but it was huge. So
that's the thing.
It's
that
by
blew
the
me
pound,
away.
obviously.
Yeah.
So
I'm assuming whoever bought it is going to use it to make sushi, and then I'm assuming make his money back.
Raw.
Yeah,
you're not cooking that. I mean, if it's the best tuna of all time, you eat that raw.
Yellowfin tuna called I think it's called hamakamachi, which is the neck of the yellowfin tuna. That's really good sushi, by the way. But so I'm assuming whoever purchased it is going to use it to make a ton of tuna or a ton of sushi.
They're going to can it.
Okay, yeah, and hopefully make their money back.
Chicken of the sea.
Because $3.2 million for one fish, that's pretty impressive.
I will tell you this: we went to one of those. What's that all-you-can-eat steak place, Brazilian thing, where they come to your table.
Fuego de Chao.
Yeah. So we went there, and it was. So I ate tuna from the can all the time. I like tuna from the can. I make tuna fish salad and making sandwiches. But we went there, and they had just raw sliced tuna. Wow, is that
Fogo
good?
de Chao, really?
Yeah. So they got
really?
like a salad bar thing too.
Yeah, avoid that.
I
wanted
wanted
to fill up on the salad bar.
Well, I mean, I wanted to try.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I wanted to try the tuna, and man, I'll tell you.
Oh, that was at the salad bar.
Yeah,
yeah, I do remember.
Wow.
That. Yeah.
Is it like ahi tuna? Because that's good stuff.
I
ahi
think
tuna?
so. It was just.
It's got the little like crust around it, and it's like really red in the middle.
It was red.
Then it's ahi. If it's got the little like kind of crust around it, that's good stuff.
I'm not a big fan of Fogo de Chao.
We went twice, and when I was eating,
there's better
way
places.
back in the
There's
day.
better places. Like my friend that I went to high school with owns a place by Wrigley, Tango Sir.
Oh yeah,
it's one of the best. Yeah,
and that's just where you like pay a certain amount, and they just you have the green thing.
Yep, it's a
the
Brazilian
green thing means.
But they've been around since. Well, I graduated in '92. He was working there through high school, so his parents started that restaurant like in the mid '80s. Same location and everything. Yeah. He's probably been there since '85, maybe even longer. I don't know, but he was working there in the '90s, and then eventually he took over and they expanded a little bit. But
it's funny.
Shout out
at this point,
Sergio.
Go there. At this point, I just eating red meat just doesn't really do anything for me.
And that's a lot of meat. I mean, you're gonna get the meat sweats. I mean, can you imagine just?
Dude, we ate the 2 times we went,
and you can't eat it at night because can you imagine going there at like 7 at night? You eat for 2 hours, then you're gonna go to sleep with all that meat in
literally,
you.
That's what me and the other 100 people in the restaurant did.
That's what I usually do. You go out to dinner at 6, 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah. That's.
Ted's never been. He's never.
I mean,
by that time he's already passed out.
The last time he went to a real nice meal and sat down, he put it on a doggy bag and brought it home
to his daughter.
Yeah.
He had the salad.
I'll be honest with you.
The
the best time to eat like really good food is like go to like a high end restaurant and eat some of it, get the rest to go, and then when you get the munchies, eating it at night or the next day for breakfast is actually better.
How do you function as a person?
Pro tip.
I mean, so you never go out to dinner and you can't sit down and enjoy a good meal?
Have you ever nuked au gratin potatoes at 8 in the morning with a part of piece of tomahawk steak? Ooh, that's good stuff. Or in your case, ahi tuna.
I don't know how.
Expand your horizons.
I did make ropa vieja on Sunday.
Oh, you did?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I didn't get any of it.
You know what? Honest to God, I was before the show. I stopped home and I was going to bring some for you guys, and I decided
That's a Cuban thing, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I decided not to.
Yeah,
I've had it. And I don't want to share it.
Yeah, I've had it at a Cuban restaurant, and I will tell you right now, it is literally one of the greatest things I've ever eaten.
So it's I make mine. Mine's a flank steak. It's like 3-pound flank steak, very good lean. And you basically you roast it you
boil it, right?
You boil it, yeah. So you poach it in a way, but I don't know what you call it, broil it. In red wine vinegar, water, peppercorns, bay leaves, little salt, little pepper. I mean, you just cook that down for like 3 hours, and it just
shreds down, right? Then it goes into a sauce.
No, I pull the meat, and then I cut it and shred it, and then I strain the broth, and then I saute. I julienne like 2 different color onions, white onion, red bell pepper, green bell pepper. I julienne that, so it's a ton of that, and I saute that in a pot for about 15 minutes, get that nice and soft. Add the beef back in there, add the broth back in there, add more red wine vinegar, and then let that cook for another hour.
Yeah, it just comes together.
And then I top it off with when it's done, I put in like a cup of frozen peas and a cup of olives, green olives.
Yeah, imagine the best roast beef you ever had, and then Cubanize it.
It's beyond. I should have brought it because I think I've shared it with you before though.
Yeah. No, I don't think I've ever had it. Yeah, bring some of that next time if you ever.
Yeah, it's just an amazing Cuban food. I'm telling you right now. It's just some of the. Yeah. I mean, fuck.
I had a Cuban sandwich one time from actually.
The Cuban sandwich is great.
You know where Schurz High School is, Addison, and
yes.
There's actually a Cuban restaurant like on a kitty corner to Schurz that I went to years ago, and I had a Cuban.
By the way, I went to Lane, so it's called Scuzz.
Okay, Scuzz.
It's called Scuzz, not Schurz. Scuzz. All right, Mark, you have a movie mention, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to your little thing here. Mark's movie mentions are brought to you by Nathan's Very Large Hats. Do you have an extremely large head or suffer from increased head size syndrome known as Kohlenberger syndrome? Nathan's Very Large Hats is just what you need. Whether it's a baseball cap, cowboy hat, or a salacious sombrero for your monstrous melon, we have it all at Nathan's Very Large Hats. And to celebrate National Hat Day on January 15th, if you put Don in the promo code box, you will get an additional 15% off of all orders. Go to nathansverylargehats.com and find the perfect cover for your colossal cranium. Excellent. Yeah, you don't have a big head, but you wear lots of hats, man.
Yep.
You are Mr. Hat Guy. All right, hit us up with your movie mention.
So the movie I want to mention tonight came out in 2021.
Did not see it.
It is called Cry Macho.
Right.
I heard of that movie, but I never saw it.
Starring Clint Eastwood, Eduardo Minette, Dwight Yoakam's in it, one of my favorites.
Dwight Yoakam?
Oh, I love Dwight Yoakam, dude.
I didn't know he was still alive.
Yeah, he's actually touring.
He's a singist.
Yeah, he's a country singer.
Yeah.
He's a musician and an actor. He's great in this movie.
An actor.
He's a very good actor, dude. I love him.
Is he acting like a country western musician? Because that's not really acting. That's just walking out there doing it. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
So it's a really good story. It's based off of a novel written in 1975, and it's got an interesting history. This novel and the novel in relation to the movie, but I'll get into that in a minute. But I think is written by Nick Shrenick and Richard Nash. It's based on Richard Nash's novel in 1975. So it's set in 1979. Clint Eastwood plays this guy who's like a rodeo star, and he hurt his back really bad, so he's no longer in the rodeo. But he's still got relationships with the rancher and the guy that owns a lot of horses and involved, which is Dwight Yoakam. So he's out of work for a year, and basically Dwight Yoakam sends him to Mexico City to bring back his estranged son, who's living with his mother, who he doesn't have a relationship with. He doesn't even really know his dad, but the mom's like in a bad way. She's like involved in some shit, so Clint Eastwood's got nothing to do, so he's like, "Hey, man, why don't you go down there and get my son?" And he agrees to it. And there's some twists and there's some stuff that if I said something, it would kind of ruin it. So I saw this movie not knowing anything about it, which is the way I like to watch my movies. In this film, you can because it wasn't really popular. Not many people know about it. It's definitely a sleeper. Clint Eastwood is fantastic in it, as he is in usual, usually like these neo-Western. It's a neo-Western drama. He's really good in it. The kid's good in it as well. I will give this away. Macho is actually a rooster that does cockfights. Oh. So this kid participates in cockfights down in Mexico City. So and Macho is his champion rooster. Cool. It's fucking pretty cool. The movie is I think it's kind of short. It moves really fast. As a matter of fact, I was freaked out at how it just ended. It's 104 minutes long. So it's basically an hour and a half. I mean,
it's watchable. It's definitely watchable.
Yeah, I mean, it's had a budget of $33 million, box office $16.5 million. Much due about it not being in theater for very long. But I highly recommend it. So when the book was written, there was a lot of interest in bringing this to the big screen. And originally, I think what happened was Century Fox, like 20th Century Fox, it was taken to them for like a movie, and they didn't want to do it. And then he's pitching this guy Nash is pitching all around these studios to get the movie made. And some names that could have played Clint Eastwood's character was Roy Scheider. Clint Eastwood originally turned it down and suggested Robert Mitchum play the role. And then Burt Lancaster was up there, Pierce Bronson, and then in 2003, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, I'm looking at this right
now. The only reason he didn't take it is because he became governor, so he put it on hold. So they were going to have him do the movie, and in 2011,
wait, how could anybody believe that he could ride in the rodeo?
Actually,
he's so fucking big.
The movie opens with rodeo scenes with him, but there's not really Clint Eastwood. It's like, I don't even think he rides.
Right, but
he does,
Arnold's like 6'4", like
he breaks
250.
horses and stuff like that. So
I mean, I've seen a lot. Sometimes I'll get fucked up,
and
I'll watch bull riding on TV like late at night.
It's kind of fun.
None of these guys are like massive.
Thin down.
No, it's like it's like a horse racing jockey. You got to be like 5'3", 105. I mean,
most of the guys. Yeah,
no, Schwarzenegger's like 6'2", like 250.
Well, he didn't get the role.
Yeah, obviously.
So it's circled back to Clint Eastwood.
Wow.
And I'm glad he took it because I really, honestly, I really, really like this movie. Again, I didn't know anything about it. Hopefully, most of the people listening to the show right now don't know much about it. Just get it. It's probably streaming on everything. I watched it on Netflix. I think I saw this a year and a half ago, so I don't remember what platform I watched it on. It was either Prime or Netflix.
So it looks like you can get it on Amazon and Apple, but you'll have to pay a few bucks unless you have a magic box. Then everything's free.
Yeah. And ironically, I think Clint Eastwood's still alive. God bless him. I think he's like 97. I mean, he's like in his 90s. I mean, he's
one of the things I'm looking at, it says one of the things is that the people had a problem with was that Clint Eastwood was 91.
Well, there is a love interest in the movie, and she's great. And
with Clint Eastwood?
Yeah. And she's much.
Is she in a wheelchair?
No.
No, she just has a colostomy bag. She just has a colostomy bag. It's okay. She's mobile.
No.
Clean my bedpan.
Natalia Travin.
Anything for you.
Natalia Travin plays Marta, which is.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I don't know. Do you know who she is? I've never seen her in anything before.
I feel like I've seen her before. She's 40 years younger than him.
Oh, she's way young in the movie. Yeah,
everybody's 40 years younger. He's 90. He's his 90s.
I mean, she's hot.
No, she's awesome. I mean, she's fantastic in the movie.
She's a MILF. Or a cougar.
Is Clint Eastwood like a billionaire in the movie or something?
Obviously.
Man, you know what? It works. I'm not kidding you. It's just so fucking good, man.
No, I mean a good movie just works. I completely
it does.
Get it.
I mean, and like I said, I think I picked this out because it's a short movie in my opinion. I think it goes pretty quick. and I highly recommend it. So Cry Macho came out in 2021. Check it out.
All right, I absolutely will. Yeah, I've just been watching way too many. Like, I turn everything on, and I hate all movies almost.
I don't even watch. You know what I watch? I watch YouTube.
Oh God, I can't. Please don't. Please don't tell us what you.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood's 95.
Wow.
Yeah, he was 91 when he made this movie.
God bless him.
Yeah, and they said I guess the critics said a couple things that was that one of the main things was that he seemed a little old to play the part.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? I did get that feeling when we started watching the film. I'll be completely honest with you, because he was like not far removed from being a rodeo star. And
like 2 weeks. He just retired 2 weeks ago. He's retired 2 weeks ago.
Like, did he fix the mechanical bull at the Urban Cowboy?
But I'm telling you, man, it just works for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, he's Clint Eastwood. Who cares?
Okay, I got to be honest. Clint Eastwood. You remember Unforgiven, right?
Oh, I love Unforgiven. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I saw that movie. Yeah.
I mean, the concept was, he played like basically a hired. He was a hired killer at the time, right? He was a bad guy.
He was a retired.
But back in the day, in that movie, he was a bad guy.
Yeah,
he killed everybody, and he still goes out there and he wipes the screen up with a lot of people, and he's got to be in his 70s when they made that movie.
Yeah, because it was Morgan Freeman.
No, I think he was young, because that movie came out
60s. He had to be in his 60s.
Yeah.
That won the Academy Award. That won the Academy Award. Yeah. So, I mean, amazing Morgan movie. Freeman, Gene Hackman. Yeah. So, great movie.
Because I think it was over 30 years ago.
Was it that long ago?
It wasn't 2000. I know that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll look up. But you know what's funny? What you're talking about that with Clint Eastwood. If you look back at some of the roles where he played like an old man, like Pale Rider. Remember he played the old preacher?
Yeah. Oh man.
But he wasn't anywhere near as old.
No, he wasn't. Yeah, he played a preacher. Yeah.
Yeah, he played like a preacher, but he was like, older than everyone else in the movie, But he wasn't as old as he is in these new movies coming out, where he's playing like the old guy, but now he's in his 90s.
How old was he in The Good, the Bad, the Ugly?
Oh,
I love that
60s.
movie.
He was in his 20s.
Was the 60s.
Yeah, those were all the spaghetti westerns.
Yeah, love that movie. That's the one. I mean, if you hate long movies, I think that's like a 3-hour movie. Good, Bad, the Ugly.
Was it? You know what's funny?
It's long, man.
You know what's funny? All those, A Fistful of Dollars and all those movies.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's a Western. I feel like Westerns and that kind of thing.
He's the same character.
But they play slow. They're supposed to play slow.
Yeah, it's the 1800s. There's nothing going on.
Right.
There's no technology.
Right. It's a slow time, so it has to be a slow movie. I think if it's too fast, it doesn't make sense for those times.
It takes you a year.
Because you can't find anything out.
It takes you a year to get from the East Coast to the West Coast by stagecoach. You're not going
I love those films, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen, I will tell you this.
I love Hang 'em High is really good, too.
Yeah. I mean, all those movies are actually really fun.
I actually think that was my ringtone one time. The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. That was actually my ringtone on my phone one time. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Casino.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cool concept. I think that's why sometimes like I'll read when I'm reading books and stuff. I like a lot of science fiction stuff, but I also read westerns, just because it's at a different pace, right? Like you understand the concept of it. So you understand that things have to take longer. Yeah. Right? I mean, like in science fiction,
it's a different epoch of time.
Yeah, Star Trek, you can beam from one place to another, or you can hyperspace, all this shit. Yeah. So things have to happen quickly, right? It's frenetic.
Yeah.
In a Western, it's very less frenetic, right? Every time you do something in the 70s or the 60s or the 50s, or you go back 100 years or whatever, 200 years, it's, you have to accept the fact that it's just a less frenetic time.
Yeah, because there's like zero technology.
It's just kind of cool, man. I mean, the concept is kind of cool. All right, let's knock this thing out, because you know what? I actually want to. I want to grab a drink.
Oh, I thought you want to hear yourself stop talking.
No. Yeah, no. You realize I haven't been to Howard Street
in what?
In like a week and a half.
I'm trying to look. Hang on.
Yeah,
that's because you're out of town.
Yeah, I was out of town, and then you had people. You and Stan were over watching the football game.
We distracted you. We understand.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute! Before we do that,
it's our fault.
You're going to the Bears playoff game on Saturday, aren't you?
I am.
How fucking pumped are you right now?
I'm
Come on, shut the fuck up. They're playing the Packers. They're hated rival. This is the most hated rival that the Bears have.
And it's a playoff game.
And it's a playoff game.
Yeah.
So what do I have to understand?
Well, I've been there, done that.
Are you going to wear your cheese grater hat?
It's not the first time I've seen. I mean, I've seen us lose an NFC championship game to the fucking Packers.
Yeah, but this team seems a little bit more poised. I'm not saying they're going to. Come on, the Bears are in a much better place than I think they've ever been.
But they did.
I don't think if we can't score 2 touchdowns against the fucking Lions, how are we going to score 2 against the Packers?
I mean, no. Are you going to be Mr. Bummer?
No.
You suck. Ted, you were right. Ted was right. Mark's going to be Mr. Bummer. Come on, you're not stoked about this? Are you fucking kidding me? When the Sox were in the World Series, I literally every game we went to, I had a boner.
You don't have to sell me. I'm 26 fucking years of show.
But it seems like you don't have a boner.
I've been to a lot of games over the past 26 years.
You should have a boner.
You become a little bit numb. I'm very excited. I'm going to the game. I'm bummed that it's a fucking Saturday night again at 7:00. That's a fucking. It's
you do hate that.
Well, you would too. I mean, there's nobody in their right mind that enjoys that unless you're half my age.
Let me ask you a question. What if you sold your playoff tickets for a
profit?
My
tickets. I'm going to
and bought a 100-inch big screen TV with surround sound and
for the
high
price
definition.
The price I can get my tickets. Yeah.
And
what do you think? If you sold your tickets, what do you think you could get for them?
I wouldn't sell them because I'd ask like $2,000.
Do you think you could get $2,000?
No.
I think you could.
Okay.
There's some nut job out there that would pay that.
Well, everybody around me selling them for $2,000.
They're not going to the game.
There's the two jarheads that sat behind me. I told you took their shirts off the last Packers game when we won.
When it was one of the coldest games ever in the history of Soldier Field?
No, that was the week before.
Oh, okay.
The next, it was 30 degrees warmer, but it was still only like 26 degrees. Yeah, they took their shirts off when we got the onside kick. And I said, we still got to score, and then we still got to go to overtime.
You are a glass half empty guy.
No, but I'm saying, why do you don't take your shirt off when you get the onside kick? We're still in the fourth quarter down a touchdown.
Dude,
Mark, they're drinking.
First of all, my shirt was off when they scored the touchdown. When they got the onside kick, I'm there completely naked.
You're missing my point. My point is there's still a lot of game to play.
No, I understand that.
You take your shirt off. I mean, if they win, you take your shirt off, then you get to go home. But now you got to sit there. You can't put your shirt on once you take it off. You know what I mean?
I think you can.
You're committed. No, fuck you. You're committed. You take your shirt off at the fucking Bears game. No, you don't put it back on.
Well, I mean, at some point you got to put it back on.
When it's over.
Right.
That was my point. I'm like, dude, we're still in the fourth quarter.
And they were fired up, wired up.
Drunk as shit, throwing shit on the field.
Yeah, no shit.
Don't throw shit on the field.
Oh, man, they were throwing fucking beers from the upper deck. It was a Saturday night. Everyone's drunk as shit.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. That's, oh, man.
Sounds like Beyond Thunderdome.
That's
Two-minute or one-man lead.
I said, this is getting crazy. Like right around 10 o'clock, it started to get this nutty vibe.
Okay, let's imagine this. Let's just imagine on Saturday night, a bunch of liquored up fans who hate the Packers, who have a very, obviously passionate about the Bears, and let's just say, God forbid, the Bears lose a close game. Can you imagine the level?
Yeah, it's scary.
of orneriness that's going to happen?
Hey, we're driving home. I didn't drink. I didn't drink. So I'm not drinking on Saturday either. So we're going home. I said, I go, what?
So just getting high?
I go, never again.
California
I don't
sober.
get high. I go, we should never have a fucking Saturday night football game in Chicago again. I don't care. It's just fucking, it's mayhem. It was crazy getting out of there.
It's supposed to be mayhem.
Well, think about it. Whether they win or
I'm too
lose,
old for that shit.
If they win, everyone's going to be ecstatic and they're going to be drinking a lot. And if they lose, they're going to be drinking a lot because they drown their sorrow. So there's going to be a lot of drinking.
Dude, if they win, they get another home game.
That's amazing. Would you sell that ticket?
No, you fucking moron. Shut
Ted,
up.
no.
I'm not selling my tickets. I go to the games.
Ted.
I didn't buy it. I didn't commit. I'm not invested to make money on it. To make money on it.
To make it a money.
Are you making a pizza, Luigi?
I'm not. I don't buy. I don't buy my tickets to the Bears games so I can sell them and make $100. Oh, I got my money.
Well, I think you make more than $100. Is my point.
Ted, Ted, one of the greatest moments of my life was the White Sox playoffs, the World Series.
Right. I can always make money working.
Yes.
I can't go back and watch the fucking.
I can always walk the streets, suck a couple extra. Yeah. I mean, but yeah.
Are you you're a decoy too?
Yeah. Dude, the best games I've been to are people around me sold their tickets. The NFC Championship game against the New Orleans Saints when it fucking started snowing. We got the Hellish Trophy. We're going to the Super Bowl. I would have missed that game I could have got anything for those tickets.
Yeah. In
2011, we played the Packers in the NFC Championship game. We lost that game, but that was a home game. We played the Packers.
So you can't. if you really
That was the NFC Championship game.
if you're really into it, there's a thing. I mean, I still have stuff from that season. It's 2005. It's 20 years ago, and I still have stuff.
He's still going to
that
ask
I know.
me.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, and every time I look at that stuff, I can remember something that happened. I mean, I remember sitting at the first World Series game with my brother-in-law. Just I got goosebumps. It was just.
Do you have your ticket stubs?
Oh fuck! Yeah. Of course I do.
Well, basically, do you get Super Bowl tickets if they go all the way, or do you have to buy that separately?
Well,
yeah. Do you get a chance?
You have to pay for everything.
Yeah, but you get a chance to go to the Super Bowl.
Costs,
the way the Super Bowl works is, it's season ticket holders get put in a lottery, because the way it works is each home team gets divided three ways between the two teams participating and the NFL. So the two teams participating get
and Matthew McConaughey and all his friends.
So I think I think the split is like 35-35, and then 30% go to NFL. So the Bears would get like 30 to 30. I think it's either 30 or 35%. So 70% of the tickets go to the two teams playing, and then the NFL retains 30% of the tickets. So there's only 35% of the tickets for the Bears.
So you got a 1 in 3 chance to go to the Super Bowl?
We didn't get picked last time. We put our name. Because I've had season tickets since before the last.
But that's bullshit. If you're a season ticket holder and your team goes to the Super Bowl, you should automatically. I mean, you should be in all the way.
You can't. There's 40,000 season ticket holders.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so many.
And there's 40,000 and the stadium holds 80,000.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean,
somebody's going to get screwed.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess the easiest way to do it is a lottery. But I'd want to. I know how Chicago works.
Well,
I want to see the fucking. I want to be in the fucking room. I want to see that that you included all the names.
We actually thought we had a pretty good chance, because that was right after they built the new stadium, and we were there through thick and thin.
Right.
And they recognized that. And we bought our tickets when we went down to Champaign when they were building the stadium and all that. So we thought maybe that held a little bit more water. We didn't get them.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's.
But I will tell you this: it's a big fat bill. So if you win that lottery and you get the privilege to buy tickets, so now you got to pay for the tickets, which are over $1,000 a piece. Then you got to fly to San Francisco, which isn't going to cost $100. Then you got to find some place to stay in San Francisco, which isn't going to be $100, or somewhere around there, and there's nowhere to stay there. So Super Bowl in San Francisco is a fuck story.
Yeah, you're talking $2-3 grand, right?
Oh my God,
probably minimum.
Way more than
minimum.
That. Way
Plus
more
your
than
time
that.
away from work. Yeah. So.
Tickets, airfare, accommodations, and the day or two that you're going to stay there. Yeah.
But you'd do it if you won, right? Or would you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd have to. I mean, if they're riding, if they honestly they win the next,
I'm gonna have to start a GoFundMe page, but yeah.
Yeah, if they win the 3 games, it takes 3 games to get there.
Yeah,
3
yeah,
games. If they win, if they somehow,
championship
and I think there's more talented teams. They're definitely not the most talented team, but if somehow they won the 3 games to get there, if you had the chance, you'd have to go. Because you're a diehard Bears fan. You have to go to that game.
Yeah, I mean, I said I would.
Yeah, it's a once in a lifetime thing, and win or lose.
Talk me out of it.
Actually, on a side note, if you guys ever started a GoFundMe page for anything, I would donate to it just because it would just be kind of funny, So, you guys got a GoFundMe page.
I don't understand what that even. Okay, well, now we have to put the show to the end. I'm going to make you go second, Ted. Mark, last thought. And remember, you wrote down all those last thoughts.
I told you I didn't. I'm not.
I'll go first. I wrote something down. I'll go first.
I thought you were supposed to write
Here's what's
down.
happened. Here's what happened. When I started doing the show 5 years ago,
it just seems like 5 years, Mark.
Last thought was something related to what we were talking about. Like it's a final thought on a subject matter that.
Okay, last thought on the Bears.
So now it's become my last thought, as in Ted brings up some whole new subject, or you do, and then Ted builds upon that subject, and we never end the fucking show.
Oh, okay, but
remember.
It should just be a random thing that
it should be related to the
because you
show.
always complain that
I have a last thought.
No, you always complain that I pick everything we talk about. So this should be your time to just throw something out there.
I did it at the beginning. I talked about the guy that's walking around the world.
Okay, there you go. That was Mark's last thought was his first thought. Excellent, Ted. Is your first thought your middle thought or your last thought, or is this no thought?
Stop telling me what to do. My last thought is Happy New Year and go Bears.
Oh my God,
there you go. See, is that simple?
No, see, that's even.
See, is that hard?
It's worse.
That's not that hard.
It's worse. You know what I'd rather you do? I'd rather you do what Mark did. I have no thought. No. Okay. The Olympics is starting soon, and everyone or no one will be watching. I like to think of this. This is funny. This is what I want you to do. I want you to have a drink every time you see a non-white person in the competing in anything in the Winter Olympics.
Oh, the Winter Olympics.
Yeah. It's the winter. Ted, it's the Winter Olympics. It's starting in February.
So basically, I'm not going to be drinking.
Yeah. So
it's going to be biathlon, ski jump. Okay, got it. Right. Skeleton, luge. Okay, yep.
But just something fun to do if you want to stay sober. If you're having a sober February, because it starts in February, and you want to do that, just do that. Just only drink when you see a person who is not white competing in the Olympics.
What about the Jamaican bobsled team that 1 year?
That was 1 year, Ted.
Oh, they're gone. Okay.
Yeah, Ted. It was a great story and a great movie. Yeah, actually.
What about Ted's book?
Yeah, hold on. Now, there is a new sport in the 2026 games. It is called ski mountaineering. Okay? It's basically, and I want you to think about this because this is a TV, uphill ski climbing. At some point, now there is some downhill parts, but at some point, they're actually going to take their skis off and walk. So you are going to get people, you're going to get to watch people go uphill on skis, then take their skis off and go uphill some more. And I want you to really think about how exciting the Winter
Do we have like 2 seconds, or should
yes,
we
do
this
this
thing?
Yes.
All right. So Ted came out with a book last year. It's called Assumptions and Nothing Burgers, a Ted story. All right. Some of these chapters, Ted. Chapter 11, all roads lead to a gay porn website. Oh, man. Here. Chapter 4, the life of a forgetful podcaster. Chapter 5, why chimps make terrible criminals.
But they make great
Oh,
murderers.
here's the best one. Chapter 10, the 17th hole, a lesson in regret.
Wow.
Chapter 12 is Mark's brilliant echoes.
Oh, that must be a short chapter. Yeah. Okay.
No, because he echoes my thoughts.
Oh, yeah, he does. Okay, so next week.
Chapter 14, learning from mistakes I didn't make.
Of course.
That sounds like our
Was this amateur hour?
Is this the hill you want to die on? That's chapter 17.
Oh, and we're going to make it so you can order Ted's book. So, if you want to order Ted's book and read the Ted story, you can. All right, so next week we'll be talking to Mike and Ann Howard from Honey Trek. They are road trip experts and world travelers, so we're going to talk about road tripping, right? Because we all did that when we were kids. Well, you didn't.
No, I did some road tripping.
You did some road tripping? Oh, okay.
I mean, not when I was like a kid, but like as a young adult.
Our parents, when our parents took us on road trips.
Yeah,
we went on a lot of road trips. On the 20th, we're going to sit down with Chris Miller from Jerky Dynasty, and we're going to talk exotic jerky. Okay, it's going to be a lot of fun. And don't forget, Scott Phillips and my nephew Steven will be joining us on the 24th of February, and we're going to talk movies, and we're going to make our Oscar predictions. All right, so keep listening, keep enjoying, and we will see everybody next week.